Hello all. I am Nigel Thornton, retired Scotland Yard detective. The story I'm about to tell you is somewhat hard to fathom. However, I assure you it is exactly as I remember. This is a mystery that could have unglued the very fabric of Christmases in the present and the future. A mystery I needed help to solve. Help did indeed arrive, but not in any way I could have imagined.
We were working feverishly in our laboratory, trying to understand our traveling through time phenomenon, when an urgent message came across our message board.
It looks like we have another job to do. I hope it's somewhere warm.
Apparently, whoever sent us the message didn't listen to Felicity. Where we were going was definitely not warm.
Looks like it's time to change our clothes.
My word! The temporal displacement. It's stronger than I anticipated. This, my friends, is London, circa early 1900s. We could see Big Ben. Why on earth were we here? In the haze of the falling snow, we saw a figure walking toward us. A well-dressed, proper kind of character.
Hello, I am Detective Nigel Thornton, formerly of Scotland Yard. I came as soon as I received your communique. How may I be of assistance?
We couldn't contact you. We don't even know why we are here.
That is most odd, I would say. Most odd. Then may I ask, with whom am I speaking?
Yes. Hello. I am Professor Polly, and we are investigators. This is my team, Felicity, Burton, and Hardy. We aren't sure why we are here. You said you were an investigator. Are you on a unique case? We are usually sent to help.
Not trying to be harsh, but I said I was a detective. And yes, I am investigating a rather unique theft. But I am at a loss as to why you would be sent to help with such a petty crime.
If you don't mind me asking, what is this petty crime you are detecting, investigating?
If you will, do you see that rather ordinary bookstore over there?
That nice little store on the corner?
Yes, Pemberton's Rare Tomes. Very nice, however fairly unremarkable. Unremarkable until about a week ago, when they received a first edition Charles Dickens publication. Are you familiar with any of his works?
Oh yes, he was quite popular. I especially enjoyed the Christmas Carol. Several movies were made about that story.
Yes, quite right. I recently went to one of those moving pictures. I didn't realize there were other moving pictures about this same story.
It was then I remembered the detective had no idea we weren't from his time period. Detective Thornton, I feel I must be honest with you. We are not from here.
I figured as much, actually. Are you perhaps from the Americas? Before you answer, shall we go inside for a bit of warmth and to see where the foul play occurred?
We walked into the nice warm store to see if there was any evidence left to help us find the thief. Luckily, there was.
It appears our perpetrator left something behind. Oh yes. This smells familiar. Yes, I am quite certain now. This weasel of a thief is none other than Ferdinand Fidget. He is one who specializes in all things rare and unique.
Who exactly is this Ferdinand Fidget character?
I first learned of this mischievous malcontent several years ago, while working on a case involving some missing diamonds. These diamonds were stolen from a well-to-do socialite during an outing to a museum.
Mr. Pemberton, the store's proprietor, spoke up about the crime.
It was Ferdinand, all right. I knew he was up to no good. When I saw him in my store, I told him he was not welcome. He just laughed and strolled out the door. That is when I found the copy of the Christmas Carol missing. I can't afford to lose that book.
It seems we know who stole the book, but how do we find this book napper?
Ferdinand is a ferret, right? I see right in this book that ferrets often take items they find back to their den. It seems like all we have to do is find his den.
Brilliant deduction, my dear chap. Splendid. Now let's begin the hunt for our missing treasure.
So we went searching. We visited the local shipyard thinking maybe Ferdinand might have tried to sail off with his prize. Finding no clues there, we decided to check some of the seedier areas of downtown London.
I seem to detect a smell near here that seems familiar. Burton, do you sense anything unique here?
Yes, sir. I smell something similar to what I detected in the bookstore.
I quite agree. I think we should go this way.
We walked directly to the door and pulled it open. To say we were surprised by what was inside would have been an understatement.
Hello, welcome to my humble abode. Please come in out of that dreadful snow.
We entered a beautifully decorated home with plush surroundings and Ferdinand Fidget sitting right next to the book he had stolen.
I assume you are here about this new book I've recently obtained.
You mean the book you stole from the bookstore?
Stealing is such a harsh word, my little furry friend. I prefer the word borrowed.
Interesting. Borrowed, you say? So you plan to return this item?
Of course, my good man. For a price.
A price? You have enough jewels here to last a lifetime.
Oh, aren't you a cute little bunny? Cute and quite correct. In fact, I am not looking for financial gain. I have something else in mind.
Just what are you asking in return for this merchandise?
I have always been, how would you say, a very observant fellow. At first, when I acquired this item, I was going to perhaps sell to the highest bidder. However, when I discovered you, in particularly, your group of time travelers, I thought, why not take advantage of this amazing opportunity?
Time travelers? What on earth do you mean by that?
Oh, come now, detective. Even I, a simple thief, deduced this motley crew was not from our time. That little blinking light in the toucan's pocket kind of gave it away, so to speak.
Actually, Ferdinand is correct, Detective. We did come from the future. I was going to tell you, but I felt we needed to concentrate on finding the book.
Well, I must admit I would have liked to know this bit of information. So I take it this book somehow makes a difference to our future. Is this correct?
We must recover this edition immediately. As far as we can see, this book is required in the future to ignite the great Christmas tradition.
If it is gone, it could cause films and plays, which drew their inspiration from it, to simply vanish from memory.
This specific edition may be the one found by the very person who brought the story to the silver screen.
So it appears to me that what I am asking for the return of this book is quite a bargain, actually.
What are you asking in exchange for this item?
This book will be given back without hesitation, if you promise to take me back with you. You know, back to the future.
And if they don't take you back with them?
Well, let's just say, things will get a little heated around here.
You couldn't do such a terrible thing.
I assure you, my little four-legged furball, I can and I will!
Now, there is no reason to lose our composure. I am certain we can come to the proper conclusion.
Quite right. No need to squabble, just agree with my offer.
Very well. We will take you back with us. However, you must agree to be law-abiding and not get into any trouble.
You have my word as a gentleman. I will be on my best behavior.
As far as you will know.
Splendid. Can I assume we can return this book to its rightful owner now? After all, time is of the essence.
Not so fast, Detective. The book will be returned as soon as I, or should I say, as soon as we, have left.
What guarantee do we have the book will be returned?
No guarantee. You will just have to take my word that I will have someone return it when I am gone. Take it or burn it.
With that said, I realized we had no choice but to trust him. Trusting a lifelong thief from the early 1900s was not the best plan. However, it was our only plan. Time would tell if the book was returned. As we prepared for our departure back to the present, I felt we needed to thank Nigel Thornton for all his help on this case. Detective Thornton, I must say it was a true honor to work with you. I hope we meet again someday under better circumstances.
I wholeheartedly agree. A pleasure working with all of you. Perhaps next time we meet, we can discuss this time travel mechanism you have. Anyway, good travels, my friends, and I will make sure the book finds its way home.
And with a click of the app on my phone, we were off. Hopefully, we were heading home.
to tell
This isn't our
Santa.
home.
Is that an elf?
Hey, look! Reindeer! I hope there's a litter box nearby.
I think this is the North Pole.
Hello, Professor Polly. We've been waiting for you and your team to help us deliver the gifts this year.
Really? We'd be honored. This is a dream come true. But if you don't mind me asking, why us?
You helped save Christmas. You and your team helped bring back the wonder and spirit of this glorious holiday. Thank you from all of us.
And that is how we saved the Christmas spirit. And now, off to bed, because Santa is coming. Oh, Merry Christmas.
But Uncle Polly, what happened to Ferdinand Fidget?
I'm sure he is fine. After all, he promised he would behave himself.
Really? Why would anyone trust a promise I made not to cause any trouble? Quite frankly, it's their fault for believing me. Merry Christmas.